All right, we got the kneeling rock back mobilization for the knee. We're going to use some sort of towel, sweatshirt, anything to create a little bit of a fulcrum behind the knee to create a little bit of space as we kind of rock back and open up the knee joint by leveraging having a little bit of a fulcrum behind the knee here. So sometimes you can be a little sensitive in the knees, so sometimes you want to like a pad down or something, and be careful with your ankles. If your ankles are stiff, sometimes you'll want to hold them like that compared to flat on the ground, but if you can lay them flat, that's probably better. But sometimes you have to kind of cinch something down in there, and as you do this, you're just going to rock back and hold for a few seconds, and they're going to pop back up and then rock back for a few more seconds. You're just trying to mobilize and open this joint and loosen up some of the tissues around the joint. So leveraging some sort of cloth or flexible stopper here to just give you a little bit of a kind of a squishy feel, but also a little bit of external force to push the joint open a little bit. So now for me, I have really stiff ankles and sensitive knees a lot of the time. So something like this is perfect for me. A little bit of an elevated pad or riser, or just like a jump pad or something. And then something like even just a yoga mat. So you can see how my ankles are hanging off the back there, so I don't have to really rely on my ankle mobility. And I've got that jump mat, or I guess it's a yoga mat, just tucked in there, so it's creating a perfect little fulcrum. But because of the nature of the shape of this, I am gonna have to readjust it here multiple times. But you're just trying to rock back for 3 or 4 seconds at a time, and each time you do that, you're going to be loosening up that knee joint as you leverage that little bit of fulcrum to open the joint as you kind of just lean on back. So again, 3 or 4 seconds at a time, and maybe 10-15 reps. And then if you really wanted to focus on one side at a time, you can do that as well. So for me, I can just bundle up my sweatshirt here, and I can create a nice little fulcrum behind the knee. And now I'm just doing one at a time here. Again, my ankles are hanging off, or my foot's hanging off, so I'm not really having to stress my ankle joint much. I'm getting all that tension built up into the knee, and I'm just leaning back. You feel a little stretch in the quads, and you feel like your knee is just kind of being opened up a little bit. Here's the other side. You can see I'm just kind of bunching that up, and then I'm leaning back for a few seconds. This video is sped up a little bit, so it's a few seconds at a time. And then I let it kind of open up, and I come back. Again, just trying to fulcrum around some sort of spacer to open up that knee joint.